This Transmissions Trips to the Store video has been brought to you with the help of listeners like you.
Without Patreon support, Transmissions wouldn't be the show it is today. You can sign up for our Patreon at www.transmissionspodcast.com/support.
Welcome to Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the awesome Transformers stuff we got this week. This video is part of our weekly Transmissions podcast. You can check that out at www.transmissionspodcast.com. We do 2 weekly shows every week. Every Wednesday is Transmissions, our flagship show, all about toys, transforming toys, and all the news and information you need about that. And Trips to the Store is part of that. And every Friday, we do Transmissions Alt Mode, which is all about Transformers comics and media. So this show would not be what it is today without the lovely support of all our Patreon and PayPal donors. Thank you to you folks who continue to support us. We really appreciate it. If you would like to become a Patreon supporter or just to contribute a one-time donation on PayPal, you can go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. Just recently, we unlocked Transmissions Declassified, so that's a new exclusive monthly podcast we're giving only to our Patreon supporters. So if you want to listen to that, we've got one already recorded, ready to go. All you got to do is join the Patreon, and it'll be there for you.
Almost ready to go. Just putting finishing touches on it. It will be out soon.
It'll be ready. All right, well, let's get into what we got this week. Jeremy, why don't we start with you? I'm going to save you to the end, Jeremy, because
okay.
you got some big stuff, right? So
yeah.
Maybe Darryl will start with you.
All right. Let's because I got some stuff I was going to show off last week, but then had internet issues. So I got to thank a couple listeners of ours because they came to the table and really helped me out this last week. I want to thank Brad because he helped me finish the Brunt accessory for G1 Trypticon. He sent me the battery piece for this. So this little piece right here, and it was really great of him. What a great guy. And
he's local to me. We almost met up this weekend, but he showed up at the convention after I'd already left.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Brad. Apparently he is also a seller of toys. So if you're looking for anything in particular, let us know, and maybe we can get you in touch with Brad. I also want to say thank you to Ellie. She sent me a very nice note with a really awesome picture of Jetfire there, with giving the thumbs up. Little Don Cherry thumbs up, eh? And and she sent me, I never even thought I'd ever find it, so thank you very much, Ellie, the traffic light accessory for animated Prowl. What the hell kind of accessory is this? I don't know, but now he's complete. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you. My heart is feeling good now because he's complete.
And what's her Patreon name?
Ellie the Donator, I believe.
We don't need to say that.
Just acknowledging. But thank you, Ellie, very much. There's something in my brain that just kind of goes crookedly wrong when something's not complete, and you've helped me out. I want to thank a friend of mine, Dennis. He doesn't listen to the show. I don't know why I'm thanking him on here.
It's not me.
No. I've known him for years, and he messaged me last year and with on a text message and said, "Hey, you still collect Transformers?" And I said, "Yeah." He sent me a picture and said, "Hey, are these worth anything?" or would you want me to get you for these from a garage sale? And I said, yeah, pick them up. And I picked them up last weekend from him. He held them for me for over a year, and he paid a total of, I think, $2.50 for them. This is G1 drag strip, missing everything, all his accessories, but he's not broken, so that's cool. This is a G1 Prowl, who is really messed up. He has seen better days. He's missing a tire there. He's missing a door wing. His windows are broken for his back windows. His roof is broken. He needs some love. But the whole thing was worth it because he got a wheel jack in the pile. No accessories or anything like that. No missiles, no wings, or anything like that. But he's in good shape. He does have a crack in the windshield, as most G1 wheeljacks do, but he's in good shape other than that. So yeah, thank you, Dennis. He picked that up for me. I do want to show some comics that I got. I want to. This is a lot of thanks this week. A lot of people came to help me within the last. So thanks to our good friend Patreon, the Duggernaut. He picked this one up for me. This is the RI cover for Lost Light number 8, and he held on to that for me. This is the Alex Milne cover, and I'm appreciative of that because the Milne RI was very difficult to get here, and he was able to grab one for me. Subsequently, I was able to grab 2 of the Milne cover C's for Lost Light number 9. So I got him one of them. And yeah, so that's what I have here. So we traded. And lastly, I picked up some really old comics. I figured they were appropriate now. A couple first appearances. I like first appearances. They're kind of what I collect in comics. This is the first appearance of the Micronauts.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
So first appearance of all the Micronauts and Black Zarak.
Baron Karzak.
No, Baron Karzak, not Black Zarak. Black Zarak.
Or is that Darth Vader?
It could be Darth Vader, Black Zarak. Somebody. He's a bad guy from an 80s comic. First issue, 35 cents.
Still 35 cents.
Still 35 cents. And first appearance of Rom, the Space Knight.
Nice.
This one was 40 cents. Not for me. I paid more than that. But yeah, it's pretty cool to have some of these first appearances. Seeing as they're becoming such big stars now.
Do we know if the IDW series had any variant covers that homage those?
I don't know.
You know, like they homage the Transformers #1 all the time.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to look into that. I haven't really done any research on that, but yeah, some really old covers here. It'd be neat. I mean, I'm sure ROM's probably had the most opportunity for it, so but no, I'll take a look and see. But no, I like the old ones. I picked up a couple other series. Have nothing to do with Transformers. So Yoshi, I'm not mentioning them here. But yeah,
Don't worry. I got you on that.
perfect. Thanks. I'm done.
All right. Well, I'll be in the middle here since I don't have a lot of stuff. I also have to thank Brad. Brad was a busy guy this week because he sent me some stuff too. I had mentioned on the show that I never had a G1 Grimlock. I didn't get the Grimlock when I was a kid growing up. And he had an extra Grimlock to give me, and he sent it to me.
Nice.
So
Holy shit.
G1 Grimlock.
Look
And
at
it's
you.
open.
And
Wow.
yeah, and he also he sent me the accessories too. So
That is awesome.
the sword, the gun, the little missile
Wow.
launcher.
You now have a more complete
Yeah.
Grimlock than me. You suck.
It's in pretty good shape too. I mean, the joints are all loose and everything, but for a 30-year-old toy, it's
Yeah,
nice.
man.
The only
Grimlock's a
original
kick-ass
Grimlock
toy.
I have is a G2 blue Grimlock.
Oh, still,
And that
those
was a
are cool.
masterpiece.
You transformed it?
Yeah, I have transformed it, and
Cool.
it's good. It's all there.
stickers
all
are good?
working. Yeah, they're pretty good. There's a little. I mean, I don't know if you can see it here, but there's a wear on the chrome parts here.
Mhm.
You know,
That's to be
Oh.
expected, though.
Brad.
yeah.
Sending a figure with wear on it.
No, Brad, this is really nice of you. I mean, you didn't ask for anything. You just sent it to me, so I really appreciate it.
Well,
so
you
thank
asked
you,
for your
Brad.
address.
Thank you for. yes, he did, and it got here. And so as soon as my basement gets back together, I will have this in my display case and everything. So, yeah, I'm not really a big toy hunter for the G1 figures, but having a few nice ones is really cool. So thank you, Brad.
Cool.
Grimlock is iconic.
It is.
Yeah, Grimlock is one of the major players.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bunch of other stuff that I still haven't gotten opened yet because of the whole basement thing. But I want to shout out to Mike for hooking me up with all the HasCon stuff. I'll show that in future episodes. But for right now, I did find something at my local Toys R Us. Shuffler.
Hey.
Doing your job or your part in helping keep them alive.
Paid full price for that.
Yeah, I paid $15 for this. But no, yeah, it's nice. He's a cool little figure. I'm looking forward to Ramhorn if I can ever find that one because it's basically a remold of this.
Yeah.
But it's a nice figure. It's cool. I recommend it.
Right on.
So, like I said, there's a bunch of other stuff I got, but I'll hold it off till next week. So, let's move on to Jeremy and his.
Wait. One before you. That green and purple plastic behind you, and not make mention of it, because that looks like a Devastator to me.
That is Devastator. I said, stuff is chaotic here, so Devastator's chilling on the couch back there while we get
He's
things
watching your new big TV.
It's too big to move.
Well,
Devastator's too big to move.
Yet. Yeah, too big to move, too big to fail.
Right on.
You can also see this is my Andrew Wildman print here behind me too. That's taken down off the wall when we painted.
Oh, I didn't notice the art. I noticed the toy.
I noticed it.
There you can see there. All right, now Jeremy, let's move on to you. Take the focus off me. Go to you.
All right. Okay. So, I'll start off. Last week, I completely forgotten that I had two comics. I got The First Strike number 3 and Lost Light number 9. But this weekend, I went to Wizard World Madison, and thanks to them, I went in as press, which was kind of awesome. So I picked up a couple things.
Legit as.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So the first thing I want to show off is not directly Transformers related, but I went in as press representing the podcast, so it's related. There was a comic store based in Appleton, Wisconsin that had tons, probably at least 30 long boxes of comics, selling them $1 a piece or 10 for $5. So I got 20 comics. And I picked up some. The first thing that I found was this This is Amazing Adventures. It's reprinting the first appearance of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, X-Men. And, I knew this was a reprint, but this is still a comic from 1980. And cover price $40, but essentially I paid 50 cents. 40 cents. I essentially paid 50 cents. So better than you, Darryl. So I'm not a huge Marvel collector, but, this is an iconic cover. So at that, I picked up some DC stuff, particularly Green Lantern from 90, 91 era. These are, I got a couple more, but I'm a big Green Lantern fan. I love these. I was surprised that I don't really have any of these Superman funeral ones. So I picked up the one I found. And then it is Transformers related. I got Transformers versus G.I. Joe number 9. I probably already have this cover, but I needed another comic to get to 20. I saw Tom Cook, who was an animator for Hanna-Barbera and Filmation. He worked on particularly things like He-Man, Super Friends, shows like that. And I got this print, which it's very reflective, so it's kind of hard to see Skeletor saying "fools" with Snake Mountain in the background. And when I have particularly frustrating work days, I'm just going to look on that and smile. And the last thing I got from Wizard World is this insulated metal mug from Wild Bill's Old Fashioned Soda Pop Company. I mainly got it because you pay, they had different sizes. This is the $30 cup, but you get unlimited refills the entire day. So I made it worth it by going back 5 or 6 times and filling it up. But it had ice in it the entire day, so that was awesome. And the last thing I got, this is thanks to Mike getting this from HasCon, and this came in handy at Wizard World because this is the Optimus Prime power bank, and used it to power up my phone quite a few times, but also I transformed it. It does not make a very good Optimus Prime, but you plug in the little USB thing and the sword lights up, and the sword's probably killing the camera there, but the eyes also light up. But this is one of the first Transformers I can remember that to transform it, the head actually splits in two vertically. Oh, that's kind of disturbing. But it's a nice size, and when you transform it into the power brick, I mean, it's not loose at all. It stays together. So I like it for just, the fact that it's a decent power brick that can actually use to charge my iPad. But it's a decent Optimus Prime, and I like the light up gimmick with the sword. That's it's nice. So thanks to Mike for getting me that, and that is my haul.
All right.
Well done.
So.
Well, that'll do it for Trips to the Store. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Again, want to thank all our Patreon supporters and PayPal supporters for continuing to donate to the show. Really appreciate that. And again, go to our website, www.transmissionspodcast.com/support if you want to figure out how to do that. Or, just go listen to our shows at www.transmissionspodcast.com. And you'll see all our shows. We've got everything archived on our website. You can subscribe on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, all those places. Leaving us nice reviews and subscribing really helps out the show too. So
particularly subscribing. So on all those services, subscriptions makes the most difference. So
yep.
Steal your friends' phones and subscribe.
All right. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later.
Elephant tank attack.
Bigger tank.
He has the power. Literally.